Hey everybody, Jay Marino here, welcome back. Moving on to another race swap showcase for StarCraft II. Created by Synergy, this is Heart of the Swarm Protoss Edition, right off the heels of Wings of Liberty Protoss Edition. As you can see, there's no epilogue as part of this one, because we already played that as part of the Wings of Liberty Protoss Edition campaign. So we'll head right into Lab Rat. Wings of Liberty Protoss Edition was the first of 8 campaigns for this race swap that Synergy has made. Heart of the Swarm Protoss Edition is the 7th. So I suspect that the meme volume is going to be increasing dramatically. I don't feel that they're like super intrusive or anything. It's just a little extra humor here or there. Probes. You're attacking with probes? Send me in on Brutal.
I am alone.
When we know it's safe, I'll unlock your door myself. Now, can you reach out with your mind? Do you sense it?
Got him. I'm really good at this game. I think we know how to play.
The energies of our nexus can be diverted to improve the production speed of our structures. Using a chrono boost on the gateway, for example, will cause it to warp in units more quickly.
Does he normally say... Like, where's that voice line from? Does he say that in Legacy of the Void?
You can warp in additional probes from our nexus to gather resources at an accelerated rate.
See if you can order them to gather those resources.
Dude, we're showing off our gamer skills. We're hot gamers here. Learning how to play the Protoss race.
You must construct
We're supply blocked.
You have run low on supply. Order a probe to construct additional pylons, or you will be unable to warp in additional forces. Finally, left-click to construct a pylon within the target area. The warp-in structure button.
He's overlapping. He's looping, boys. All right, well, I guess let's just go up to 10 probes. That's probably all we need.
The pylon is complete. It has provided enough supply to warp in ground forces at your gateways.
That's all we need. And then we'll get our gateway going.
Excellent. I plan to stop here, but let's take this a little further.
Valerian wants to go to second base with Karax. Left click the warp and structure button. We got it, boys. Left click. Then it didn't tell me what to left click next. What do I do, Synergy? Help!
We can now transform our gateways into warp gates. This allows us to warp in warriors to any area with pylon power.
I don't want to talk over all the tutorials, you know?
This time.
We have a controlled environment.
Because, like, what if you all have never played the game or seen the game? I mean, if that's the case, why would you be watching this?
You can warp in warriors from this warp gate now.
I can see just fine from up here, thanks. I think that's all we need today.
No.
No. All right. Warp in Zealot, 0 of 6. Oh, okay, wait.
Click the warp in zealot button to warp in a zealot.
Okay, left click. We got it. We got it, boys. We know how to play the game. It's a really fast cooldown. This is way faster than normal. So thankfully, it seems like we don't have any other buildable space here. I'll double check. Because I built those 4 pylons just so we wouldn't have to worry about supply later. But it looks like there's nowhere else to build. So we're stuck on 1 gateway. But that's okay because we can just... We just have this super short cooldown, so we really only need 1. And then after 6, it's going to force us into the next room. So this is going to be a lot different without Kerrigan, obviously, but we will have the Spear of Adun, unless Artanis is going to be present on a bunch of the missions, or maybe it's going to be Karax. I don't know. Could be Karax.
The way is open.
Shut down the experiment. Get sentry bots in there to sanitize those holding cells. Lock down on the sublevel and power up the Eradicator. Nothing gets out!
Ever the troublesome one, aren't you?
I do think that the audio splicing is quite well done. Wait, didn't I have 10 probes? Where?
Purify our enemy in the name of the Daylom.
Where did my 10th probe go? He escaped. He got out. During the cinematic, no one was paying attention. The audio splicing's decently done. It is funny, though, like, I was half expecting to hear Valerian go, like, stop, I didn't ask you to create, and normally he says Zerglings, but I thought it'd be like, stop, I didn't ask you to create Zealots. Because that's usually how weird audio splicing happens. It's like, usually pretty noticeable, but if it's done, you know, tongue-in-cheek, then it doesn't really matter. You know what? We probably don't need to be making any more Zealots. I think this is probably enough. Zealots are pretty beefy, and this is going to be a massive upgrade over Zerglings here. 10.
Within its chambers rest contingents of zealots.
Evacuate the scientists. Get all personnel out of there.
So these seem to be doing quite a lot more damage, and I can't tell if it's because... They don't normally do 10, right? Or maybe they do, but we would have more Zerglings, so it would be less noticeable? I think they must have been buffed, because Zealots... Because, like, Zealots make this mission way easier compared to Zerglings, right? Hey, you love to see it. Get in there. And we're supply blocked for now, so we're not going to be able to reinforce anything. Yeah, it feels like we're taking a dramatically higher amount of damage. But does that have to do with the fact that Heart of the Swarm adds a damage modifier on Brutal? Someone please correct me in the comments. I know Heart of the Swarm for sure adds, isn't it like a 25% damage taken increase to the player on the Brutal difficulty?
Damn it! Get all personnel off that level.
But that also makes me wonder, is that...
No more personnel remain on sublevel.
It's all out of control.
I don't want to send them all up there.
Closed. Automated gas defense activated.
Is that only Heart of the Swarm, or is that all of the StarCraft II campaigns? Because my gut tells me it's only Heart of the Swarm where that was a thing. But I didn't know if I thought they started it in Heart of the Swarm, and so maybe it was a thing in Legacy of the Void as well? Now I actually have no idea. Also, these apparently are destroyable. I never knew that. We're learning all sorts of new stuff today. Send me in. It would be sort of funny if this whole campaign was just mostly Karax, you know? Yeah, so it feels like we're taking a tremendous amount of damage from these Sentry bots. I think because they're buffed to do more damage, and also it's just that base damage modifier.
May the Kala guide our blades.
Okay, you'll love to see it. Get the weak ones in the back so they can still provide some DPS. Go ahead. Also, these things attack really fast. Ow, ow. So we're above supply, so everyone we lose we cannot replace currently. I guess let's take these out. Then we're gonna let our buddies out. Oh wait, hang on, kill this one. So again, without Kerrigan, this is gonna just be a lot different. Okay, more dudes.
We strike as one.
I never dipped below the 39, so it never... Well, I guess I could have killed my probes.
Eradicator activated.
Basically, what I'm saying is that there was no way for me to build more units. Okay, get on that Eradicator. You know what? Let's take these guys out in the back, because again, they're doing a substantial amount of damage to me. It's not a joke. We'll just distract these ones so that they don't kill my Zealots killing the Eradicator. Never mind. Are we actually not going to be able to do it? Get out of there, boys! Run!
Eradicator destroyed. Situation critical.
What? What the heck?
The damage appears repairable.
I appreciate that. I'm opening your cell right now, if you'd like to join me. And perhaps next time you can make your point without destroying half the facility.
I feel like there are a lot of voice lines used there by Karax that I've never heard before, and it's possible it's because they only play on lower difficulties for, like, the tutorial type stuff. Or maybe there's just a trigger for dialogue that I've never hit. Or it's just unused dialogue that exists in the editor that was able to be extracted and used. I don't know, but it's kind of cool to see. Character is a powerful hero unit with special abilities. You could select him pressing F3 or clicking his icon in the upper left corner of the screen. Okay, I think we got it handled. But listen, hotkeys, nah. Okay, the heroes go on hotkey 1. The casters go on hotkey 2. Artillery goes on hotkey 4. Everything else is just at the mercy of box clicking and F2. Okay, you all have been watching this channel long enough, or if you're new here, maybe you don't know, but that's just how it goes. It's never gonna change. I'm an old man. Okay, I'm set in my ways. Get off my lawn.
Jim, do you read me?
Yes.
You'll have to fight your way across the lab to the tram station. That will take you to Jim's ship.
Roger that, Junior. We can handle it.
Oh, they're romancing. Oh, look at these two together. They love each other.
Ire will be restored.
Karax generates a power field.
Back in the
Okay.
saddle. Let's move out.
I concur.
So he doesn't actually have any powers. Well, he's about to, right?
We should reclaim more robotic units before moving forward.
Nice. Okay. So that Goliath is not normally there. I would prefer to keep this Goliath alive, and maybe it'll get healed by the recovery terminals.
A face smith is
Karax is a strange auto attack healer, just character.
My expertise is yours.
Okay, no other mech to take. I wonder if I look around enough, maybe Synergy has
Restored.
cleverly
Let's head
It
back.
will be.
cleverly hidden more mech
I
units.
concur.
Good luck. I'm getting out of here.
Yo,
Looks like this thing is all out of juice.
Shall not
Lab
prevail.
bot, join the
We
squad.
are united. Progress is made by
Again, now I just kind of want to
Not
look.
getting out this way either.
I've never heard these Rainer lines because I've never tried to go to the dead ends.
I am not detecting any robotic units ahead. I suppose now would be a good time to phase in some photon cannons. Amon,
The way is clear. Move out.
fire will be restored.
So the only thing about the photon cannons, it's a long
Another wave of
cooldown.
Dominion insertion teams incoming.
It's just a long cooldown, you know. I mean, we got Emojin Marines here to die for us, so it's gonna be
Our
fine.
foes are on approach once more.
See, that wasn't needed.
We'll go ours.
Amon shall not prevail.
So now we gotta wait for the whole cooldown.
Purpose guides us.
Oh no, Mr. Goliath, I'm sorry. I'm
Almost
sorry,
to the
Mr.
train
Goliath.
Station. It'll take us right to the shuttle bay.
The corridor is blocked.
I will find
You'll have to
the
cut through the
solution.
sublevel to reach the tram.
Wait, did he make it through?
Yes,
Where is he? Oh, he went all the way up and around. Because this door closes behind us, right? So let's get Mr. Goliath up there. We want him to help us. I guess it was nice that we had Goliath joining the team.
My expertise is yours.
Okay, let's do this. Get the Goliath over here. Get the lab bot in the
Valerian,
front.
The main corridor is blocked. Can you open side door A12?
I can. Be ready, though. The Zerg specimens got loose in the attack.
The Zerg have extensively fortified this area. An orbital strike would help us break through their defenses.
I won't ask you to do that. We'll handle them.
The door will open in 3, 2, 1.
I won't ask you to do that. that got me good.
Hostiles on
Kill
the
that
right.
Baneling. Sorry, you Mojin Marine. You got roasted. So the Karax auto attack is
It will be.
way better than Kerrigan's.
I will find the solution.
Wait, where's... Oh no, Goliath! He's left behind! He's in the doorway!
Make this easy on everyone and surrender now.
Wow,
My expertise is yours.
he's gone.
Progress is
Well, I
made.
guess that means that he gets to live
Come on,
forever.
Nolan. We gotta make it through those doors.
Leave these guys alive? Never mind, the Zerglings are apparently insanely powerful. Wait, where's the other Zerg? There's supposed to be more.
United.
There they are. Well, I guess let's just do this. Never mind, let's just kill them. Yeah, so our little robots, our servitors, are doing Mondo damage,
Ire will be
which is way
restored.
better than Kerrigan, that's for sure.
It will be.
Hydras?
Progress is made by the bold.
I guess let's do this. It's just I'm having too good to use syndrome with the flippin' photon cannons.
Imagine the Terrans obtained one of our fabrication matrices.
We are united.
Could their scientists ever understand its engineering?
Right.
Scanbot?
Durability countdown updated.
Ah! Oh! Ah! Mistake! Labbot, help me!
A face smith is always prepared.
We need Jim tanking. Karax can't take the heat.
Keep moving. They're about to seal the area.
Is this the Oh, look at that. There's a little green goo. Is this the Ultralisk? I think the first Ultralisk we can just kill because it's just him, and our single target auto attack is surprisingly good. Look at this. And then we can save the cannon for the next one. As long as we don't path block ourselves so that we can't progress.
Down here.
Bravo team, acknowledged.
Purpose guides us.
Okay, we grab this.
We make a great team.
Of course, be restored.
See, and it's way more believable that Jim and Karax have some sort of romantic relationship.
That section is almost locked down. You have to get through the security door.
Destroy the debris. We gotta reach that door.
Because look at it this way, Jim never threatened to kill Karax in a previous installment.
Revising durability estimates.
Keep going. There's only one more door between you and the tram station.
This seemed like a good spot for a cannon, okay? Well, I guess, well... Hey, maybe we won't actually release the Zerg here, because we can steal the mech units.
Looks like a rough fight.
Yeah, gas the room. That might be the first time I've ever done that. Then we grab this.
Gas didn't get all of them.
Then we take him. Then we take... Never mind. It's a long cooldown. That cooldown was longer than I expected, okay? Put that down. I guess we can steal stuff on the tram too. That'll be nice.
Place is almost locked down. Let's go.
Purpose guides us. It will be.
We made it.
Be restored.
And this is similar to those
Jim, we're in full retreat. I'm en route to the Hyperion.
Roger that, Valerian. Hail us when you're on the bridge.
So the Terrans really do fire primitive projectiles at their enemies. I had always wondered if it was true.
See, so where did that dialogue come from? Maybe that was like when you click on it enough times in the Solar Core, he says that. What was I saying?
Have breached the tunnel.
So it's similar to the Nova mission in Wings of Liberty where you play as Karax. Like, everything else is the same, but the tools that you have are so drastically different that it just changes. It changes how this all is played. And it makes it feel super fresh, which I like a lot. I might just leave this guy in the air. That was the wrong Wraith to take, but what we can do is heal him up.
The tram's picking up pace. Stay frosty, kids.
Take another one. Building up a nice big group. I guess I could steal well, it's too late now. I was gonna say I could steal a medevac. Let's take this one. That's right, keep him in the air. Keep him in the air. I should probably use the cannon, right? I feel like I've got a really solid Air Force. Oh, and I can cloak with these Wraiths, and they wouldn't have any detection, right?
We're out of the labs. We're exposed out here until we reach the shuttle bay.
We are united. Yes, Hierarch.
Karax would like it if you were exposed, Jim. Okay. What did I say earlier about being old? I still have a very childish sense of humor, obviously. Yeah, we got a nice little air fleet here. Look at this. Can we use this to kill Archangel? Wouldn't that be nice? Take this one. Oh, they got one of them. They got one of them, boys. Yeah, these Vikings hanging out in the sky, that's some good stuff. And then a tank gets dropped over there, we'll take that, and then what we can do is put down a cannon, like, I don't know, actually, because it needs to be powered. Just kill this thing. Who needs kinetic blast when you have a giant group of Wraiths and Vikings? And then take this. Sorry, Umojin Marine, you didn't deserve to go out like that. Do you go? Where do you think you're going? Oh, is it gonna get away? Get up there. Oh gosh. Uh-oh. No, they're safe. They're alive. There we go. You got a free tank, Umoja.
The Dominion is deploying some kind of heavy mech in the shuttle bay. bay. Move out! We have to hold them off until the evacuation is complete.
Almost there. Let's follow these guys to the shuttle bay.
I expect to be well compensated for those mechanical units that I just gave you, Umoja. Just do this. A little late. It shot 3 times. Not really. Didn't really pay for itself, huh? Oh, there we go. 3 more shots.
Purpose guides us. Ire will be restored.
Archangel in position. I've got the shuttle bay secured. All Dominion forces, push forward.
I will have to examine it more closely.
Damn it.
I will fight for you, however I can.
Okay, I don't think this is going to be a problem, but we'll see.
Engaging the enemy.
It's just Carrick's is a little weird because his little servitors have to move and catch up. So if you right-click something, he doesn't start attacking right away, you know? See, there's like a massive delay there. But our cannon is going to be, I think, doing the majority of the work here.
Target's locked. Drop the pods.
Okay, and this is where these dudes, like, purposefully clump up and get killed by the flippin' bombing. Nice job, idiots.
It will be.
Let's get far enough away, but keep the cannon powered. I'm way too far over here. I'm gonna get wrecked. I think the cannon is the majority of our damage here, so let's just stick with that. You look at this guy. He's still alive. Well, never mind. He did good work. He did good work for a while. Okay. Ow.
Drop pods incoming.
One of these is a tank, right? Big whiff there, buddy. This ain't it, Chief. Okay, you gotta at least try to hit me. You know what? Unsiege this tank. Maybe we can actually make an effort to keep it alive. Ow. Thanks for that, asshole. Do this. We want to go back and forth this way because we want to keep the cannon powered. And then go back this way. Once again, Umoja, I expect to be well compensated for this Dominion tank that I will be supplying you with. And it's at full health, no less.
Our foes are on approach once more.
Roger that. Get the Hyperion to the rendezvous. I'll find another way off-world.
As you command.
Systems are critical. I need help here.
I understand, and I'm sending a team for you.
Very well.
Jim, Dominion reinforcements are arriving. The Hyperion is taking heavy fire and my team can't reach you.
Roger that. Get the Hyperion to the rendezvous. I'll find another way off-world.
See you there.
Nova.
Well, well, Jim Raynor. If you'd helped me with my Tosh problem, I might have looked the other way while you got out. But you chose poorly.
All right, Blondie. Take your shot.
She doesn't normally just kill him, right? Or, like, incapacitate him. Like, she just outright murdered him there. So is Jim just dead now? What, I wonder what the With Friends Like These mission, what that's going to be like. Defend your base with photon cannons if they become damaged. Have your shield batteries restore their shields. Okay. Do we want to try to be offensive? I mean, I'll try. Otherwise, it's, you know, the timer just ticks down, and then what else am I doing with my time and money? This mission, like the original Heart of the Swarm version on Brutal, can be just a little tricky. It can be. That's all I'm saying. All right, send me in. No choices yet.
Ground team, this is Fleet. What is your status?
Fleet, our base is set up, and the track and pulse cannon is almost online.
Roger that. Eliminate all stragglers as they warp to these coordinates. We'll return for you. Fleet out.
It is time for retribution.
Oh, there he is. Wait, isn't this supposed to be Karax?
I have been looking for you.
Artanis, praise the gods. Are there others?
I have saved all that I could. Come, we must escape this world before time runs out.
Escape? How?
We will hold them off long enough for your work, Karax.
Of course, Hierarch.
Okay, give me the spiel about photon cannons and stuff. We gotta turn these on. That's a must.
The Nexus point has been re-established. Once your warriors are ready, you should proceed with your mission. These photon cannons can defend our Nexus point, Hierarch. They require only a pylon to function. You can warp in a pylon using the Spear of Adun. Press the Deploy Pylon button at the top of your command screen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's just that easy. Let's get saturated. Oh, well, now our... Whoops. Well, I'll build another pylon. I didn't really think that through, did I?
Going in. Send reinforcements.
Mobius Corps is mobilizing an attack against our Nexus point. Rally our defenses.
Okay, well, I feel like as long as we spend our money, no broodlings. No Protoss broodlings coming in here. Go ahead. Run in there. Run out. Again, we're just distracting. Let the shield battery do some good work here, and then it's out of energy and pretty much worthless. But if there's enough time, it'll get its energy back between waves and stuff. Just make zealots. We can make stalkers, but we'll need a cyber core. Let's go ahead and get +1. I feel like zealots are going to be way worse than they already are just because of the damage modifier. Again, unless I'm completely wrong and Synergy removed that or something, but it just feels like my zealots are taking a lot of damage.
Hierarch, several of our Dominion research facilities are reporting that they are under attack. If you can rescue them, I'll return any Protoss technology they've collected to you.
Thanks, buddy. So, I mean, I feel like I probably won't have to make any pylons this mission because I can just use deploy pylon. Okay, get in there. Yo, look at that marine micro. Okay, so we need to build more, well, probes and get this fully saturated and then continue to spend our money on zealots. And then we need a cyber core so we can start making stalkers, which are... Their DPS is terrible, but at least they're microable. I'm not a big stalker fan. I just don't think they're that good. Getting shields would at least help our cannons. I mean, we're gonna want to always be prioritizing attack upgrades as Protoss in a campaign again that's meant for Zerg, where the enemy is doing increased damage to us. So like we can't reinforce our numbers as easily as if we were Zerg. But that's cool. All right, get in there. Okay, one cannon down, one zealot down. Let's start getting stalkers to help me out. And I want to pick a direction to go. Do we want to go up and to the right? I think what I tend to do is build defense along these ledges. Yeah, like this is fine. We'll squeeze another cannon in there, and then we'll get some shield batteries around them as well. We just want to make sure that we always have something researching. Though again, armor is not as useful if we're taking increased damage. I don't know if the enemy does more damage or we take more damage.
I'll return any solarite they've collected to you.
Okay, as he's telling us to go and do this silly stuff. I'm just gonna go mostly stalkers here. I would like to move out, but again, without Kerrigan, we can't kill.
Turned their sights upon our nexus. Prepare for battle.
We can't easily kill bunkers or tanks, which is a pretty big deal. Well, it was nice of them to transform after they were being shot by my cannons. So normally I put the... Normally I put the cannons behind the shield batteries. In this case, just on this ramp, I want to make sure they can all shoot. That's going. If we get enough gas, we can start shields, which is not super necessary. I don't know which direction they're going to attack from next. Let's move down and see if we can grab the optional objective down here, and then I would like to try and get the optional objectives before Artanis shows up, or it's I guess Karax is showing up, right?
Stand back up! Being attacked!
Which it's not super clear to me why. It's not super clear to me why. Wow, this probably wasn't worth it at all, was it? I thought Karax was in the Spec Ops dropship. I don't think this is that kind of project where we got to be worrying too much about that kind of stuff, but you know.
Wait, these sentries were left behind. Let me activate them. They are quite effective at restoring shields to nearby warriors.
Okay, that seems worth it. Let's go ahead and grab some more gateways. I don't know if this is enough defense. I hope so. Cram one more cannon in there. Everyone made it back without dying. Do we want to be building defense here and then moving up? Because that's what I'm leaning towards. But we already set up all these cannons over here, so I don't know if we've made the right choices in life.
I'm here in the shadows.
Okay, let's do that.
I am tracking a significant enemy force inbound on our position.
Oh, yep, there it is. These things aren't going to finish in time. Okay, go ahead. Jump in there. So, Guardian, again, so like the... Oh, look at that. They're going for my sentries. It looks like, yeah, they're prioritizing my, my healing units, which is cool and also bad for me. Okay, this stuff is finishing up. That also means... Actually... That's valuable information, because if they don't...
If you can rescue them, I'll return any solarite they've collected to you.
Oh, this is bad. Wait for that enemy attack to get to us. Sorry, Zealots. What am I thinking? If they're going to try and move forward and attack the shield batteries because the healing takes aggro priority, then that means we actually don't want the shield batteries in the front. Maybe that's a crackpot theory, but I actually think that this is true. Okay, just moving forward and getting these resources is going to be really important. And getting the sentries and then keeping them alive seems really, really powerful. Yeah, man, those zealots just aren't holding up.
Ah, we've discovered more sentries.
Good.
I will activate them now.
Okay, you love to see it. I'm not that interested in going for enemy infrastructure, honestly. Just keep getting pylons. I mean, I guess it couldn't hurt, but, you know, it just doesn't seem like the right choice. Not without Kerrigan. Again, being able to kill a siege tank seems extremely useful, but we can't do that here. I mean, we can... Let's try being a little offensive here, I guess. As long as we're using our sentries...
Durability countdown updated.
Kill these guys before too many of them transform and get too many shots off. Let's try and rescue the last group. This is not good. Okay, this is actually terrible. We lost literally everything to a group that was just hanging out in that base. Yeah, I'm feeling very confident about the damage increase. Again, I don't think that existed in any of the other campaigns in Nova or Legacy of the Void, though. I don't know, someone can correct me about that. Just sort of an interesting thing. We could wait for that attack to come and then try and snag this before the timer runs out. Here they come. Hopefully, well, we'll see if they use barrage cannons. Okay, go ahead. They're not using barrage cannons. Let these come into our cannons. Then attack.
We're almost finished, Hierarch.
Okay, let's see if we can make something happen here. I'm floating a lot of money. I should have got more gateways. And more pylons. I actually feel like finishing the map might be not difficult, but it could be, I mean, mildly tricky. I just want to get these sentries and get out.
Bringing nearby sentries online.
Okay, and then let's just leave, and the timer's up in 40 seconds, so let's just wait for that to finish, and then we'll go and go. I mean, since we got the bonus objectives, I'm not super interested in clearing the map. So let's just get our Artanis/Carax reinforcements. I think it's, I don't know, it's not important. And then just go for the Draken Cannon. And I don't think the enemy continues to attack us. Maybe they do. I don't know, man. I don't know anymore. Let's just get these set up. There we go, and there's the timer.
Psi Matrix signal confirmed. Reinforcements warping in at your location.
I'm here in the shadows. Templar, unleash your fury!
I mean, that's not that much stuff. Don't get it twisted. That's really not that much stuff. Where are you going? Oh, he's probably stuck. You know what, just F2 with him, he'll die. I'm not going to sacrifice my ability to F2 just because this one guy is in the wrong place. Oh, yeah, send him in. This is one where I think you want to send like 1 or 2 zealots ahead. I mean, now it's more, but you want to get some zealots ahead just so that they can absorb some of the heat. But if they run in there and they get kind of clumped up like that, they're kind of worthless. Not worth. I'm misspeaking with what I mean to say here, but basically you just want a few in the front to tank damage. Unlike what I'm currently doing.
Oh, that's it, man. Game over, man. Game over.
Never mind, we had more than enough, and it's fine. Oh, it's Carax. Oh, get out of there.
Approach once more. Ready yourselves, brothers. We fight as one.
He lives. We're fine. Okay, good stuff.
We must strike while their forces are still in retreat.
I asked much of you, Faith Smith. You have my thanks.
It was my honor to serve.
Warp all Firstborn freed from Amon aboard, Faith Smith. We must flee this world if we are to survive.
Do you think you could path block him in the cinematic if you just wall that off with pylons? I imagine maybe there's a failsafe, but it's also such a small thing. I can't imagine a map maker would think like, oh, players would definitely try to do this stupid thing, and then make sure that there was a failsafe. Like, that seems like an inordinate amount of time to make sure it wouldn't happen, even if it's just adding like 1 trigger to remove buildings in an area, just to stop players from doing something dumb. Okay, well, this seems like it's going to be fun. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.